Sir will come and teach you. Good morning. Okay, you can type any message. Just wait for 2 minutes, only 2 minutes. Then you can post this message in your WhatsApp group. Okay. The answer is available. Okay, good. The remaining you all.
మీ వాళ్ళతో కష్టం మనకు మీ వాళ్ళతో వాళ్ళకి సబ్జెక్ట్ అంతా చదివి ఉంటుంది మీ వాళ్ళకి వస్తే Good morning all, my dears. Today I am going to take you a small topic about integers. So here, before going to integers, let us know about natural numbers as well as whole numbers. So what are natural numbers? Natural numbers are nothing but counting numbers we can take here which starts from 1, 2, 3 and this set is denoted by capital N. So N can be written as 1, 2, 3 and so on like this. And here we can write the least natural number and that is least natural number, that is 1 here, but we cannot say the highest natural number. Why? Because it's going on process, it never ends. So this is natural numbers and the second one is whole numbers. And it is denoted by W. It starts from, actually whole numbers are nothing but natural numbers, just we are adding one more number here, that is 0 we are adding here. So that is nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So these are the two sets we have here, and we can say here natural numbers is a part of whole numbers also, and this we already learned in previous classes also. Now coming to the next one, the main topic of ours is integers. Now integers is denoted by Z or I also in some areas we can say here. And what are integers? Integers are nothing but, already we discussed natural numbers is a part of whole numbers, and coming to whole numbers is also going to be a part of integers. What we have here? 0 we have, and all the positive numbers also we have here. 0 we have, all the positive numbers we have here. Next, what else? What we are going to have in these integers? Already we learned we will have some negative numbers also. So a group of combination of positive numbers, 0 and negative numbers is nothing but integers we can say here. And how we can write here? This is, we can write like this: -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and again so on. Both sides it never ends. This is going to be, we can write -4, -5, -6 so on up to any number you can write with minus. Here we can write 1, 2, 3 so on up to any number you can write here. So these are integers we can say here. Next, coming to how we can say integers of addition of integers. So let us take an example here. 2 plus 3, simple thing, already we know what is 2 plus 3 is 5. So simply we can say here 5. If I am getting next example, -2 plus 6. Now question arises here, -2 plus 6. A simple live example we can take here. All is in my pocket. Now I am going to remove this 2 rupees from my pocket. So it is going to be remains only 4 rupees. And even this we can show on number line also. So how it is we can show number line? First of all, we'll show integers on number line and later we'll do the addition here. Already we know the numbers we have here, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, this type, so on. So first of all, I'm drawing a line here and in between I'm taking 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So this is number line of integers. Both sides, it never ends, it goes on to right side, it goes on to left side also. This is number line of integers. Now if I want to do the same problems here, 2 plus 3 and minus 2 plus 6, I can take one more line here, that is example number 1 here, that is 2 plus 3 I want to show, and already we know it is 5. This we are going to show on number line now. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now observe here, 2 plus 3. First of all, every time we should stand on 0. Suppose if I am standing on 0, this number line, take it as tiles, I am standing on a 0 line here. First of all, what we have here, 2 plus 3 we have here, 2 plus 3. So that I should move two steps towards right side. Why we should move right side here? Why? Because we have all positive terms at right side and negative terms at left side. But given is 2, 2 is nothing but positive. So that's why we have to take only positive thing. That's why 2 steps I am moving towards right side. So 1 and again 2. Now I stood on 2. We have here 2, 2 plus 3 we are going to show here. So that's why first of all I am taking 2 steps from 0 to right side. Especially right side, because we have a positive number here. Now 0 to 1, 1 to 2. Now first step is completed, I stood on 2 now. Next, what we have here? 3 we have here. So we are going to move another 3 steps. Now the same doubt arises here. What it is? Whether we have to move right side or left side. You see the number 3 we have here. It is positive. So simply you move to right side again. How many steps? 3 steps. So 1, 2 and 3. So this is 2 plus 3. First of all we move to 2 steps and next 3 steps, and last the answer we are going to get is 2 plus 3 is equals to 5. So this is addition of integers while we are taking 2 positive numbers. And already we shown another example here, minus 2 plus 6. So it is nothing but 4 we are going to show here. The same I am going to take here. I drawn a number line here of integers. Now what we have here, minus 2 plus 6 we are going to take here. So minus 2 plus 6. In the previous examples we have both positive numbers, so that's why I move to right side. Now the question comes here, it is minus 2. So where we have to go here? Minus 2 nothing, but when we have positive we are moving right side. When we have minus, already we have negative terms to the left side. So we should move left side 2 steps here. Now every time I told you what it is, we are standing on 0. Assume that we are standing on 0. So on 0 now. Now I have to move how many steps? 2 steps. Which side symbol is minus? So left side we are moving now. So 1 as well as 2. This is nothing but minus 2. Now next what we have here? 6 we have here. Coming from I am on now minus 2. Now we have plus 6. Nothing but how many? 6 steps. Right side we have to move. From where? I am on minus 2. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So at last I reached here plus 4. So what is the answer is going to be? Minus 2 plus 6 is nothing but plus 4 we can say here. So this is nothing but addition of integers on number line. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what the question we have here? 5 minus 3. So we have to show it as 2. Already we know 5 minus 3 is 2. The same thing we are going to show here. The same process, everything is same process. Where we are on 0 first of all. So from 0 up, we have to move how many steps? 5 steps. 5 is a positive number. So where we have to move? We have to move to the right side. 4 and 5. This is 5 we are moving to the right side. Now what we have here? Minus. Minus means left side we have to come here. How many steps we have to come? 3 steps. Present where I am on? I am on 5. So I have to come back. How much? 3 steps I have to come back. So 5 minus 3. Nothing but 1, 2 and 3. So I came back 3 steps here. So where we are now? I am on 2. So therefore 5 minus 3 is equals to 2, simply we can say here by subtraction of integers. We are writing simply 5 minus 3 and this is, we have number line. So 5 minus 3 we are showing. Next, let us take another example here. Minus 6 minus 4. You observe here, minus 6 minus 4 I am taking here. Same number line I am drawing. And directly we can say here minus 6, nothing but I don't have here. I am on borrow of 6 rupees. I am on borrow of 6 rupees. And again minus is nothing but borrow. Again I am borrowing 4 rupees. Already I have borrowed 6 rupees. Now I am borrowing 4 rupees. So totally how much I have borrowed here? So totally 10 rupees I have borrowed here. I don't have in my pocket. I am borrowing from outside. That means I have to give him again. That means it is nothing but minus we are taking here. So the answer will be minus 10. We will get the same on number line we will show here. So I have drawn a line of integers. Now, first of all, minus 6, after that minus 4 we have here. Every time we are standing on 0. Every time we are standing on 0 here. So from 0, minus 6, minus negative. Whenever we have negative here, we are going to move which side? Left side. So how many steps? 6 steps have to move here. So from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have moved here 6 steps. Next, coming to again minus of 4 we have here. So minus means already we have discussed here. What it is? Negative only. Negative means which side? Left side only we have to move. How many steps? 4 steps. Again from minus 6 I am moving 4 steps here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is minus 4. So totally where we are now? We are on minus 10. So what is giving us? Minus 6 minus 4. Minus 6 minus of 4 is nothing but minus 10. So like this we can show subtraction of integers directly as well as on number line also. Is it clear all of you? Okay. Next one is multiplication of integers. Already we have discussed here addition of integers as well as subtraction of integers. Now take multiplication. Now 2 3 I have drawn a number line. Now we are going to take what it is, 2 3s are multiplication of integers on number line. Okay. Now what it is, 2 3s are, 2 3s are means 2 nothing but 2 we have to take, and 3 is always in a table. This number, this position is knowing that how many times we have to do this. A number is given here 2. 2 how many times we have to add? 3 times. Nothing but 2 plus 2 plus 2. Nothing but how much we have to go and get? 6 we are going to get here. So that's why this number is showing 3 times here. Always in any of the tables you can say, you can see here, if this number is showing the number of times, and this is the main number we have, that we can add so many number of times as given here. Now 2 3s are. So 2 is the number we have here. It's a group, and how many times we have to take? 3 times we have to take. From where it is? From 0. So first of all I am on 0. So I am going to 2 first time. So this is 2. Only once I jump to 2 here. Now again how many times we have here? Still we have 2 times. Already totally 3 times. So still we have 2 times. So from 2 to 4 again I am jumping here. So this is 2. And again I am jumping another one, 2 to 4 to 6. Now you can observe here 2 2 2. How many times we have taken here? 3 times we have taken here. What we are taking here? 2 we are taking here. So 2 3 times we are taking. What the answer we are getting here? 6 is the answer we are getting here. So this is nothing but 2 3s are 6 we can say by number line of integers. So the answer is going to be 2 3s are 6. Now division of integers. Let us take an example here. Okay, we get 18 here, so the answer is going to be 2, but the thing we have here minus. So remember one thing, I'll discuss 3 things here. Then is plus by plus, we will get plus. Whenever we are dividing a positive integer by a positive integer, we will get positive. Next, whenever we are dividing positive by negative, we will get negative. And negative by positive will get also negative. And lastly, negative by negative will get positive. Already we know in multiplication also the same thing. What it is, we have plus into plus, we get plus. Plus into minus, will get minus. Minus into also will get minus. And minus into minus will get plus. This is multiplication and this is division. The same principle will work out here. Only the thing is the difference of symbol. Plus by plus, plus into plus, it gives plus. Or else in another way we can say here, if we have both same symbol, automatically we get plus. You observe here, minus and minus will get plus. If we have different symbol, plus and minus and plus, we'll get minus. So now minus 18 by 9 can be written as simply minus 2. And let me take another example here. Minus 36 by minus 4. Already we discussed here, both are same symbols, minus and minus. So we will get plus. So we will get here 4 9s are 36. So simply we can write plus 9. We can keep plus or nothing, no problem. Directly 9 is nothing but positive 9. So minus 36 by minus 4 is nothing but 9 we can say here. So this is about division of integers. Let us discuss about properties of integers. And in this class, I'll discuss only about addition operation. And if you can try for subtraction. If possible, for multiplication and division also. Or else in the next class, we'll discuss about multiplication. At present, we are going to discuss about only addition. So simply first one is closure property. What is a closure property saying? If A comma B belongs to Z, then compulsory A plus B also should belongs to Z. Already we discussed two examples. One is 2 plus 3, 5, which is an integer, as well as some minus 2 plus 6, and this is also an integer. So simply we can say here closure property satisfies. Where it is, this integers satisfies closure property. So integers satisfies. And already we discussed, we are discussing only on the addition operation today. Integer satisfies closure property. Second one, commutative property. What it is, if A comma B belongs to Z, then A plus B is equals to B plus A. Simply we know 2 plus 3 is equals to 5, as well as 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. Even both we have same. So here also integers set, then A plus equals to A plus B plus C. In the pronunciation also, we have to differentiate these two. First of all, I am saying A plus B plus C is equals to A plus B plus C. Now, let us take an example here. So, LHS, as you know, left hand side is A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C, nothing but 2 plus 3 plus 5. So 5 plus 5 is 10. So coming to RHS, A plus B plus C, 2 plus 3 plus 5, 2 plus 3 plus 5 is 8. So 2 plus 8 is 10. So this is LHS we are getting 10, as well as RHS also we are getting 10. So simply we can say LHS is nothing but RHS. So we can say integer satisfies associative property also. Under addition operation. And next coming to addition identity. Identity. What is identity? If I am adding 2 to a number, I should get again 2 here. I am adding 2 to certain number, I should get 2 again here. Minus 5 to a certain number, again I should get minus 5 only. So such number we have only 0. So 2 plus 0 is 2, minus 5 plus 0 is also minus 5 will get here. So 0 is called additive identity element. Next we have one more small topic, inverse. For minus 2, if I am adding a number, I should get 0 here. For minus 2, which number we can add here? To get 0 minus 2, we should get plus here. So simply plus 2. So for minus 6, we are adding 6, we will get 0. So for A, additive inverse is minus a simply we can say here. So for a, additive inverse is minus a. In the similar example, we can say here, for suppose if I am taking the plus 6 here, then what we'll get here? We'll get minus here. So for plus we'll get minus, and for minus we'll get plus. So this is about addition properties of integers under addition operation for integers. So thank you all.
Okay, my dear. Thank you for your well cooperation. ప్రతిరోజు రేపటి నుండి సేమ్ ఇలాగే క్లాస్ ఉంటాయి. మీకు ఆల్రెడీ వాట్సాప్ గ్రూపులలో లింక్ పంపించడం జరుగుతున్నది. ఆ వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ల ద్వారా లింక్ ద్వారా రావాలి. ఇది బేసిక్ మ్యాథ్స్ అందరికీ ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. తర్వాత అడ్వాన్స్ లెవెల్స్ మ్యాథ్స్ కూడా ఉంటుంది. నెక్స్ట్ ఎవరైతే స్టూడెంట్స్ ఉన్నారో, అంటే వివిధ జిల్లా స్థాయిలో ఉన్నటువంటి స్కూల్స్ నుండి ఇక్కడైతే ఉన్నారో, మీ అందరికీ ఈ ఛానల్ ద్వారా తెలుస్తుంది. ఒకసారి మీరు ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకుని బెల్ బటన్ ఆల్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే మేము ఇక్కడ ఏ క్లాసు ఏ షెడ్యూల్ చేస్తున్నామో మీకు డైరెక్ట్గా మెసేజ్ వస్తుంది అందరికంటే ముందు. దాని ద్వారా ఏ క్లాస్ ఏ టైంకి ఏ క్లాస్ మీకు తెలిసిపోతుంది. ఓకే, తర్వాత వచ్చేసి నెక్స్ట్ ఇప్పుడు ఇంగ్లీష్ గ్రామర్ క్లాస్ ఉంటుంది కంటిన్యూ లైవ్లోనే. కాసేపు అయిన తర్వాత ఇది అయిపోతుంది, మళ్ళీ కొత్త లైవ్ వస్తుంది. ఆల్రెడీ మన యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్కి వస్తుంది. మీరు యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో వచ్చేసి మోడల్ ఐడియా టైప్ చేయాలి. అది అయిపోయిన తర్వాత బ్రేక్ తీసుకుంటే తర్వాత మోడల్ ఐడియాస్ అని టైప్ చేయండి. MODEL మోడల్ IDEAS మోడల్ ఐడియాస్ అని యూట్యూబ్లో టైప్ చేస్తే అక్కడ లైవ్ అని కనబడుతుంది. లైవ్ని క్లిక్ చేయగానే నెక్స్ట్ ఇంగ్లీష్ గ్రామర్ క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? సో మీరంతా మళ్ళీ ఇంగ్లీష్ గ్రామర్ క్లాస్కి రావాలి, నోట్స్ రాసుకోవాలి, సిద్ధంగా ఉండాలి. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.